The Primest presents How Egypt is Building the Octagon and New Administrative Capital. A layman's knowledge of Egypt is limited to magnificent dunes and massive pyramid monuments. Today, we will discuss how Egypt's new administrative capital will affect the country's fortunes, including the truth about Egypt becoming the 7th most prosperous country by 2030, with an annual GDP of roughly 8.2 trillion US dollars. This city is part of Egypt's Vision of 2030. This plan is for the overall betterment of the country. The projects revolve around enhancing the quality of life of an ordinary Egyptian citizen, a more robust economy, sustainability, good governance, security, and growth of citizens. The new administrative capital has been under construction in Egypt since 2015. On March 3, 2015, Mostafa Madbouli, Egypt's housing minister, announced this project at the Egypt Economic Development Conference. The new city will be built midway between the seaport of Suez and Cairo, 28 miles east of Cairo and just beyond the second Greater Cairo Ring Road. According to the proposals, the city will house all major government agencies, ministries, and embassies, while serving as Egypt's new administrative and financial capital. It would contain 6.5 million inhabitants on a total area of 270 square miles, though that number may go as high as 7 million. The 36 buildings in the government sector will be constructed. The parliament will have one, the government will have one, and there will be one for 34 distinct ministries. Without including infrastructure, the new phase will cost 30 billion Egyptian pounds. The relocation of some 60,000 government workers to the new administrative capital will commence when the city becomes inhabitable. The new administrative capital will feature numerous mega projects, some of which will be the first of their kind in Egypt, in addition to government-related commodities. The city will have skyscrapers, beautifully designed mosques, the largest church in the Middle East, a 22-mile urban park representing the Nile, an international airport, and the Octagon, which will serve as the military's command center. A train connecting this city to Cairo is being developed for smooth transportation. The line will begin from Adli Mansour Station on Cairo Metro Line 3 in Al Salam City and divide into two branches at Robiki. The question that might still be haunting you must be why Egypt is still building this new capital city when Cairo is already among the most famous cities across the globe. Officially, one of the project's main goals was to reduce traffic in Cairo, which is already overpopulated, and it is predicted that the population will increase over the next few decades. Comparatively, Cairo's metro area is home to nearly 20 million people. The main driving force behind this project are a lack of water, deteriorating air quality, and inadequate traffic management infrastructure. However, the Egyptian army is primarily responsible for building the city, and once the new capital is finished, Egyptians assert that the army will profit immensely. Moreover, since the government has minimal control over the military's finances, a civilian body won't examine these profits. Therefore, the construction project alone presents a substantial business opportunity. Thus, this initiative offers a chance to generate much-needed employment and revitalize Egypt's key industries, like building. Let's discuss the most glittering aspect of the city, that being the Octagon. Massive structures are prevalent to serve as the headquarters of significant militaries worldwide. Although the Pentagon in Virginia might be the most well-known, China's Ministry of National Defense complex in Beijing and Russia's massive Ministry of Defense headquarters are also prominent. Egypt didn't make a mark in that domain, but that's about to change dramatically with the Octagon. It is referred to as the Octagon because it is made up of 8 outer, nested, octagon-shaped buildings, with 2 more at its hub, and what looks like the ability to add another 2 within that hub in the future. Implementing the hub-and-spoke design leaves plenty of room for constructing various installations and amenities inside its second and third outside rungs. The plan is intended to organize and mirror the central command structure with the Egyptian Army, Egyptian Navy, Egyptian Air Force, and Egyptian Air Defense Forces housed in each outer octagon. The design has some obvious tactical advantages. It can withstand smaller-scale attacks by diversing the MOD's operations among several connected buildings. Giving each service to evenly spaced octagons also provides some redundancy in the event of a strike, at least based on the systems and functions that each one contains. Like the Pentagon in America, each octagon has 3 nested components that offer resilience if one building area is attacked. Because each octagon's sides and layers are separated into separate, interconnected structures, a single explosive attack won't destroy the entire installation. The estimated cost of the octagon is $123 million. You cannot predict the exact price for a project of this scale, but it's sufficient to say that it is more than just costly. The project's future appears to be in jeopardy due to a lack of funding to complete its several phases and severe logistical challenges associated with creating a brand new metropolis in the Egyptian desert. Nonetheless, it would be interesting to see this great site evolving as time passes. This brings today's video to an end. If you liked it, smash that like button and make sure you subscribe for more. Until next time, peace!